So welcome back to Be My Guest, and we are still with Kun Supanat, the owner and the CEO as well of the 10 out of 10. So during the first break, we already talked about how you have set up your business. So right now, we want to learn more of how you distribute your products to customers.
Yep. Nowadays, we sell at two shops in Thailand. The one in Siam, Paragon, under the name of Three, and another one is at the mathematics in Siam Center. Mainly is these two shops, but in the near future, probably maybe the beginning of next year, we're gonna launch another three shop at M Quartier as well.
Okay, so that means two now,
Yeah.
but three more in the future.
Yeah.
But how can your customers check out your collection?
Mainly they check it on the website, also on our social media such as Facebook page and Instagram. Yeah.
So how are the feedbacks, or how influential the social networking sites help you promote the business?
I think it's really important. Like when I start 10 of 10 in 2010, nobody know about me at all because I'm really new in Thai fashion society. And after I launched it, I've got a lot of fans for Facebook page, and that's why they start to recognize me and my brand. And for the foreigner as well, I think Instagram is really important. Yeah, I think I've got a lot of foreigners fans from Instagram more than Facebook.
I see. So what you're saying is that Instagram is more influential than Facebook?
I think it depends on. I think for Thai market, I think Facebook is more, but in opposite way, I think foreigner they probably maybe check on the Instagram more.
I see.
Yeah.
So can I be more focused on this? That how do you promote your products and brand through Instagram, and how do you do that through Facebook?
I put the picture of the collection, such as the picture from the lookbook, into the Facebook page, also on the Instagram as well. And when we have any kind of promotion or thing like that, we also put it up as well to let the people know. I think it's a good way nowadays that we have social network. It's much easier as well because we don't have much money to do the PR. And I think when you have the social network in your hand, you can kind of control it in the way that you want it to be.
I see.
Yep.
Okay. So right now your customers can find out your products, okay, in Thai shops and Thai stores, suppose, and in Paragon department store. And do you have any shops overseas or international shops?
I used to sell 10 of 10 to the international market as well, such as Australia and in Philippines as well. I got a customer that they have their own website shop, or they have their own shop, like a small shop or something like that, and then they came up to me and buy some of the previous collection. Yeah.
So could you tell us the challenges or difficulties you might face? Because right now that you mentioned, you used to export it internationally, but then right now I suppose that you have some challenges.
Yeah. I think for me it's really difficult to work with the international customer, because we are such a small brand, I would say in that way, and the production is really hard to fit into the timeline that they give it to us, and also because we don't have many employees, such as the machinist, it's really hard to find the machinist to produce 10 of 10 clothes. That's why I think when we do the business with international market, it's it take longer time to finish it. And when last time when I did it, I make the product for them, but at the same time I don't have many items to sell it in the shop.
I see.
Because I only have a few machinists.
So is it possible that you will launch it again internationally in the future?
Yep, I think in the near future. Now we start to sell it online as well on our website.
I see.
And in the near future, I think when we are ready for it, we definitely probably maybe go to the trade show and probably maybe do some business with international market.
Okay. And apart from 10 out of 10, do you have any future planned or plan to launch another clothes business?
Yep, we are making a new women's wear brand called Nisphere.
Okay.
And I'm a design director and also a founder of that brand as well. That brand is gonna probably maybe launch in the next 2 months.
So the new brand is offering the customers, which is women's wear. So
Yeah.
where do you plan to launch it? Because it's a very near future, within 2 months.
Yeah, we probably maybe launch it in the shop in Siam Center first, and probably maybe go to the same way that 10 out of 10 does. Probably maybe sell it in Siam Paragon or in department store.
So where do you plan, or only in Thailand or international market as well, that you plan niche sphere to go to?
For this sphere, we aim quite high. Like we want to hit the target that probably maybe in the same with 10 out of 10. We probably maybe do it more than what 10 out of 10 does in the past, because now we have a team for this sphere. We have four business partner, and the team is quite, it's really kind of complete in the way that we can work faster and quicker as well.
So it's very challenging here to launch a new brand, and then you aim quite high or higher
Yeah.
than 10 out of 10. So what do you have to prepare, to enter or to go in that advance?
For this sphere, we have to be really organized. For menswear 10 out of 10, we didn't make a collection like other designers. Another designer, they might do 2 or 4 collections per year. But for 10 out of 10, we probably do maybe 1 per year, which is, I think that is really hard to make a big fan for our brand. But I think for women's wear, we want to do it more like another designer, make it more like a proper brand, because now we have a team.
Okay, so who will be the target customers for niche sphere?
I think the target probably may be quite similar with 10 of 10, but in the women's wear version. They have to be quite working women, really confident and not afraid of be different. They have to be quite, I think, maybe really, I think, really different and probably maybe sexy in the way and have a lot of fun, working hard, also play hard as well.
Okay.
Yeah, I think for niche sphere target.
We want to know now that what is the mood and tone of your latest brand?
The latest one, I think the mood and tone is the color of the first collections is black, white, and gray. We try to keep it quite simple and really strong in the way that really certificated and not too sexy. The design might be sexy, but we want the grow up grow up women to be our customer.
Okay, and from your previous experience, and you have already exported,
Yep.
Abroad into international market. So can you share your experiences of, what did you learn from exporting to international countries?
I think it's really challenge myself as a designer. You have to work harder. You have to think something that really different, not as the same as another designer. You have to find your own way to make your identity. I think it's really hard when you do a brand that focus on making a money. At the same time, you have to be really strong to find your identity at the same way.
Okay.
I think that is the way how you can be around the international market. They want something that really unique rather than just average.
Okay, so thank you very much for your time today. Okay, so sorry that the time is up already, but it's a very useful experiences, and knowledge for all the viewers here of Be My Guest. So thank you very
Thank you
much.
very
ขอบ
much.
คุณสมัครค่ะ 10 out of 10 offers new vibe to Thai men's fashion industry through modern styles clothes which are inspired by different combinations of streetwear tradition, tailoring with the avant-garde style. However, the time is up. Thank you very much for watching. Be My Guest. I'm Sarojha Damam Twisak. สวัสดีค่ะ